Did the Aztecs really sacrifice humans for the gods? Welcome back to Timeframe, where we explore the mysteries of history and uncover the truth behind fascinating topics. Today we delve into a question that has intrigued many. Did the Aztecs really sacrifice humans for the gods? The Aztec civilization, which thrived in what is now Mexico from the 14th to the 16th centuries, is often remembered for its impressive architecture, advanced agricultural practices, and rich cultural traditions. However, it is perhaps best known for its alleged practice of human sacrifice. This has led to a legacy shrouded in myth and sensationalism. So let's separate fact from fiction. First, it's essential to understand the Aztec worldview. The Aztecs believed in a pantheon of gods who were deeply intertwined with the natural world. They thought that these gods required sustenance, and human blood was seen as a powerful offering that could nourish them. This belief was rooted in the idea that the gods had sacrificed themselves for humanity, and in return, humans owed them a debt. But how prevalent was human sacrifice in Aztec society? Historical accounts suggest that while sacrifices did occur, they were not as common or as widespread as popular culture might lead us to believe. Many of the reports we have come from Spanish conquistadors and missionaries who often exaggerated the practice to justify their colonization efforts. They portrayed the Aztecs as barbaric and savage, which helped them to rationalize their actions against the indigenous people. In reality, human sacrifice in Aztec culture was often reserved for significant events or rituals. It was not an everyday occurrence. Sacrifices were typically conducted during festivals, particularly those honoring the gods related to agriculture and warfare. The most famous of these was the Toxcatl festival, dedicated to the god Tezcatlipoca, where a chosen individual would be revered for a year before being sacrificed in a ceremonial manner. Interestingly, the victims of these sacrifices were not always unwilling participants. Many were prisoners of war or individuals who volunteered, believing that such an end would elevate their status in the afterlife. The Aztecs had a complex understanding of death and the afterlife, viewing sacrifice as a means of achieving a greater purpose. Moreover, the methods of sacrifice were often ritualistic and followed specific protocols. The most common method involved the extraction of the heart, which was believed to be the seat of life. This act was performed with great reverence and was part of a larger ceremonial context, which included music, dancing, and offerings. It's also worth noting that the Aztecs practiced various forms of sacrifice beyond human offerings. They also offered animals, food, and other items to their gods. This demonstrates that while human sacrifice was a part of their religious practices, it was just one aspect of a much more extensive system of worship and devotion. In conclusion, the narrative that the Aztecs were a culture solely defined by their penchant for human sacrifice is an oversimplification. While it is true that they did conduct sacrifices, it was a complex and multifaceted practice deeply rooted in their beliefs and rituals. Understanding the Aztecs requires us to look beyond sensationalism and appreciate the intricacies of their culture. Thank you for joining us today on Timeframe as we explored this fascinating topic. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more intriguing historical content. We appreciate your support and look forward to bringing you more stories from the past.